of drama and action that was witnessed in the upper house today. The ruckus in the upper house, which is the Rajya Sabha of Parliament, after the chairman Jagdeep Dhankhar revealed that during the routine anti-sabotage check of the chamber and the adjournment of the house yesterday, apparently that's the word to be noted that has been used by the RS chairman, saying that apparently a wad of currency notes was recovered by the security officials from the seat number 222, which is 222, that is currently allotted to Congress leader and MP from Telangana, Abhishek Singhvi. The probe that has now been ordered, but it led to fireworks inside the house today. More on that in just a bit as we get you the reactions coming in from both sides. But first, let's listen in to this big allegation that has been leveled. And today, what did the chairman of the Rajya Sabha say?
I hereby inform that during the routine anti-sabotage check of the chamber after the adjournment of the house yesterday, apparently a wad of currency notes was recovered by the security officials from seat number 222, presently allotted to Shri Abhishek Singhvi, elected from the state of Telangana for the term 2024 to 2026. The matter was brought to my notice, and I felt it expedient, as per practice and ordainment, to ensure that investigation takes place in accordance with law, and the same is underway.
Now, as far as when it comes to the entire interaction that was carried out within the house, in the name of Dr. Singhvi, as it is surfaced, he is first given his reaction over this controversy. Congress MP Dr. Abhishek Singhvi, who was quick to call this as bizarre and comic, saying that he is hearing this for the first time. He says that he was in the house for barely 3 minutes and then he left. And this is what he has to say in his clarification.
I am quite astonished to even hear about it about 5 minutes ago. I never heard of it. I reached the inside of the house yesterday at 12:57 p.m. In the afternoon. The house rose at 1 p.m., 3 or 4 minutes after I entered the house. From 1 to 1:30 I sat with Mr. Rajya Prashad in the canteen in Sangam and had lunch. At 1:30 I left Parliament. So my total stay in the house yesterday was 3 minutes and my stay in the canteen was 30 minutes. I find it bizarre that even on such issues, politics is raised. Of course, there must be an inquiry as to how people can come and put anything anywhere in any seat. It means that each of us must have a seat where the seat itself can be locked and the key can be carried home by the Member of Parliament, because everybody can then do things on the seat and make allegations about this. This is, if it was not tragic and serious, it would be comic. I think everybody should cooperate in getting to the bottom of this. And if there is a failing in the security agencies, that must also be completely exposed. दोस्तों, मुझे करीब 5-7 मिनट पहले किसी ने ये बताया, मैं तो अचंभित हूँ। मैंने कभी न सुना, इसके बारे में मुझे कोई ज्ञान नहीं। रोचक बात यह है कि कल 12:47 पे 12:57 दोपहर में मैं हाउस के अंदर आया और 1 बजे हाउस राइज कर गया। अपना अटेंडेंस मार्क करके मैं अंदर घुसा और 3 मिनट बाद हाउस राइज कर गया। 1 से 1:30 तक मैंने मिस्टर अयोध्या प्रसाद के साथ लंच लिया संगम कैंटीन में और 1:30 बजे मैं वापस सुप्रीम कोर्ट आ गया क्योंकि कोई महत्वपूर्ण मामला था। तो मेरा पूरा कल का हाउस के अंदर बैठक 3 मिनट की। मुझे तो ये इतना हास्यास्पद लगता है, यदि गंभीर नहीं होता तो हास्यास्पद होता कि शायद हर मेंबरान की हर सीट पे एनक्लोजर बनना चाहिए कांच का, जिसके अंदर लॉक एंट्री हो, जो मेंबर अंदर बैठे तो उसको खोल के बैठे, नहीं तो आजकल तो सीट भी खतरनाक होगी बैठने। हाँ, निश्चित रूप से इसकी कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए।
Manu Singhvi is concerned because all of this, as far as when it comes to the charges that have now been leveled, has given enough ammunition to the BJP MPs in the House to target the Congress. There were also a clash on the cash in Rajya Sabha as well when it happened, as far as the matter that was first raised in the House.
On this issue, sir, I'll request you to confine to this issue.
Issue.
Please.
I am not going beyond that because I know that you will not allow if I go beyond that. Sir, मेरा एक ही निवेदन है, ये मैटर आपने कहा कि इन्वेस्टिगेशन में है। जब तक इन्वेस्टिगेशन नहीं होता और जब तक आपको ऑथेंटिसिटी से कोई एक व्यक्ति के पास या कोई एक सीट के ऊपर मिला है, उसका ऑथेंटिसिटी नहीं होता, तब तक तो उसका नाम बोलना ही नहीं। ये अरे छोड़ो भाई, सर, you know, you all lawyers, can he do like this?
1 second.
And these people,
1 second.
ये अरे छोड़ो, ये सब ऐसे चिल्लर काम करके ही देश को बदनाम कर रहे हैं।
ऑनरेबल मेंबर,
ये जो घटना घटी है, ये घटना बहुत ही असाधारण घटना है और बहुत ही सीरियस नेचर की घटना है। यह घटना पक्ष और विपक्ष में विभाजित होने के लिए नहीं है, ये सदन की गरिमा पर एक चोट है। मुझे आप पर और आपकी रूलिंग पर पूरा भरोसा है कि इन्वेस्टिगेशन डिटेल में होगा और दूध का दूध, पानी का पानी होगा।
This is the upper house and it is highly regarded, and every word spoken and every action we do here are well recorded, documented, and people watch it. And you had in the very initial stage, you have observed correctly that as per the routine protocol checked, the anti-sabotage team checked the seats just to wind up the proceedings and the house. During that procedure, the so-called the note was found. And the seat numbers were deciphered and the members also signed that day. You have mentioned it. But I don't understand why there should be objection that the chair should not take the name of the member. When? No, but then Chairman has rightly pointed out the seat number and the member who occupies that particular seat number. What is wrong in that? So why there should be objection? And moreover, when the members have agitated, there is a reason. You can't just put the blame on the members who has a concern. Don't you think that while we are going towards the digital India, carrying a bundle of notes in the house is appropriate? Definitely this is not appropriate. We don't carry note bundles in the house. You don't need to pay that much of money if it was a genuine note. So that is why it is a serious matter, and I fully agree with the observation of the Honorable Chairman that there must be serious investigation, and the concern raised by the Honorable members are also very genuine.
Well, let's get in a word from Mohit, who is joining us right now. Mohit, if you can give us some sense as to who will exactly be investigating this matter. Of course, the probe that has been talked about by the chairman of the Rajya Sabha informing the MPs, the security officials found cash during the anti-sabotage routine check after the adjournment of the House yesterday. But who carries out the investigation?
Well, Amita, you see, it all started with the chairman of Rajya Sabha, Jagdeep Dhankhar, speaking at the start of session and basically saying that during the routine checks post the parliament session, anti-sabotage check, a wad of currency note was found on seat number 222. And he pointed out that this seat belongs to Abhishek Singhvi, who is a Rajya Sabha member from the Congress. Now, this created a chaos within the parliament with the BJP accusing the Congress party and saying that a proper investigation should be done. Now, the senior leaders of the BJP, including the BJP President JP Nadda, spoke on this, said that this is not about the opposition or the party who's in power. It's about the constitution. It's about the sanctity of the parliament, that this issue should be probed properly. And Jagdeep Dhankhar, the chairman of Rajya Sabha, also stated that a proper investigation is taking place in this matter. Now, to which Mallikarjun Kharge objected. Mallikarjun Kharge basically stated that the investigation is taking place and hence the chair should have refrained from taking name of the person or should have not identified the person, in this case Abhishek Singhvi, to which Kiran Rijiju, Parliamentary Affairs Minister, stated that what exactly is the harm if the chairman has pointed out that this is the particular seat and this is the member of parliament on whose seat this wad of currency note was being found. Now, we see a statement coming in from Abhishek Singhvi. He basically says that yesterday he went to Parliament at around 12:57. He left at around 1 p.m. He went to the canteen. He had food.
We heard that as far as his statement is concerned on how Dr. Singhvi has been talking about this entire controversy. But we also talk about when it comes to the multiple questions exactly that has now been taken up. What is the such behind the note haul or the wads of currency that has been found? The probe is on. The investigation is on. Here is on now. When it comes to the other leaders of the BJP, they have been reacting to today's development.
I want to ask the Congress party that you will be having so brimful of money that from your pockets something has spilled over, it doesn't bother you. And I can say that the Congress is being alleged of having involvement with the corruption and the black money from the time of our childhood, from the time of Shri Rajiv Gandhi we have. And still, despite these facts, the tone and tenor in which they try to attack rather than abuse the central government, I would like to ask them कि अपने पैसे का तो हिसाब लेने नहीं आए और हमसे सारा हिसाब मांग रहे हैं.
नहीं, निश्चित रूप से कोई भी व्यक्ति जो शुचिता में विश्वास करता है, जो ईमानदार तरीके से शासन को चलाने में, अपने पद पे काम करने में, जनप्रतिनिधियों को व्यवहार करने में जो शुचिता का पालन करना होता है, अगर उसका खंडन होगा कहीं पे तो आदरणीय नड्डा जी क्या कोई भी जो ईमानदार व्यक्ति ऐसे ही बात करेगा.
रात को सिक्योरिटी ऑफिशियल्स के द्वारा नोटों की गड्डी मिली है जिसके बारे में जानकारी चेयरमैन राज्यसभा ने दी. ये बेहद गंभीर मामला है और पार्लियामेंट की गरिमा से जुड़ा हुआ मामला है, पर इसमें विस्तृत जांच होने से पहले, किसी निष्कर्ष पर आने से पहले कांग्रेस पहले ही बचाव मुद्रा में आ गई, कांग्रेस पहले ही डिफेंसिव हो गई, कांग्रेस पहले ही प्रोटेस्ट करने लग गई, कांग्रेस पहले ही इस पे विरोध करने लगी. भाई सच निकल कर आएगा तो कांग्रेस को परेशानी क्या है? आज नोटों की गड्डी मिली है उस साइड पर और क्या क्या मिल सकता है, इसकी जांच तो होनी चाहिए.
Well, let's get you exactly how, when it comes to Congress's ally, the Samajwadi Party has reacted on today's development. They have already called it as a conspiracy. Meanwhile, the TMC has labelled it as BJP's gossip.
See, and you can accept it that a personality like Abhishek Singhvi, who is not just a senior, very senior Rajya Sabha member, but he is also one of the prominent advocates we have. And he knows rules, regulations better than anybody else in this house. So he would do this. So I think there is some conspiracy. This is ongoing practice of the ruling party to malign the image and damage the reputation of opposition leaders. I expect the chair to order a very thorough inquiry which should be impartial and without any prejudice.
Since this was announced by the chairman of the Rajya Sabha, I think this is an authentic information. But it should be confined to the periphery of the upper house only. And moreover, what I feel is that there is no point in mentioning the seat number in this case. As far as I am concerned, it seems it's a strange matter. I never heard of such an incident.
All right, those are the developments that happened in the parliament today. Let's in the meantime